Let's go and see what Frank has to say. See if we can get that tower while we're going past it.
Luan, it's Aiden. Come in. Luan? Come on, Luan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter, and now you go radio silent.
After this, you won't shop nowhere else. Now that is one quality item. You come back anytime.
Right, so what?
You ain't never shopped anywhere like this.
I could finally upgrade that, you know. Just so it's maxed out. Because, like, do I need it? I am interested to see what these are doing.
Old Faithful, I call that. That'll never fail you.
That'll do.
Happy trade.
Nothing's too good for you.
Right, how much damage is that? Oh, 82. No, selling that.
My shop is your oyster. No such thing as too much, right, honey? Wow, that came just in time. And here was I worried about running out. Always good to have extra. Y'all come
Right,
back now,
I think
you hear?
I'm actually going to end it off here. Welcome back to another episode. So let's see what's happening on.
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore.
DJ Frank.
Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot. I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Walt needs to access that GRE place. You get it? That's why we have to find Matt Pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And a lot of boosters.
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works. but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory's not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Watts's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marchand Lane. If we activate that antenna, it'll boost the signal and we'll be able to hear everything they say, every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
All right, anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me, to everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from a thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him, bit his hand so deep that his screams were heard as far away as Old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough. I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge. She's built a mighty thick wall around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. No one's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
What are Lawan's demons?
Almost too many to count. But Satan himself is at the top.
You mean Hakon?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met.
It all came down to the TV station mission. Hakon was against that from the start. Got Killian on his side. He said it was suicide. But I know the truth. The fucker chickened out, plain and simple. Till then, he wasn't just a night runner to me. I thought he was leader material. But he didn't have our backs. Tore the Creed in half before he bolted, and with it, tore apart the Night Runners themselves. Fucking coward. Didn't deserve to lick Lawan's boots. Look, I'm starting to get pissed off, and we should focus.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan, before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise.
Quite interesting.
Good day, Villador.
Frank and that stereo, he loves it.
Dad, will we become one of those infected too?
That's that way.
What kind of
Oh,
question is
snap,
that?
that's a
Just 'cause you got
No.
way up.
and you got nowhere to live. That's when you have to hit rock bottom.
That's going to be entertaining.
Hey, Frank. That's way up there.
Yep. GRE made them hard to reach for a reason. Keeps them away from the bad guys. But for a guy like you, Aiden, piece of cake.
Alright, let's see what we can do. So apparently it's going to be a piece of cake for me. I'm not too which way to go. Let's have a look. So you can go both ways. Oh, I actually went right way. Oh, bees. Honey. Always comes in handy, that. So where to get from here, though? This is the question. I just kind of guessed this. Yeah, don't think I was actually supposed to be on that one. My stomach just drops then. There's nothing else up here, is there? No. Right. Time to get lost and die. My heart sank then. I think while we're up here, let's have a quick look through this, see if we can find anything through here. Why did it... Now we're up on roof, why did it pick that up? We need to start hitting them to get the upgrades. That is it.
Frank, I got the antenna going.
Okay, let's see what these bastards are talking about.
Gather the guys and head east. Waltz is... We need to meet him.
They're moving, Aiden.
They said they're going to meet Waltz, heading east.
There is another antenna on top of a condominium at the intersection of St. Paul Boulevard and Peach Street, just by the entrance of the main canal. Get it working and we can keep up with them.
Got it.
Alright, so where is that? Down there. There's some extra stamina, just in case.
Aiden, the Colonel seems to be evacuating renegade camps. First, electricity, then central loot raids. Now this.
That won't let me go that way because I'm stuck in wind.
Any more than we do.
Or he really intends to close the sluice gates and back the chemicals up into the city.
But his stronghold will be destroyed as well, so this evacuation wouldn't make sense. We need to expand the range to find out more.
Did I knock that person off?
Frank, I activated the second antenna. The renegades were here, on the roof.
Speaking of renegades, hearing more chatter.
Meeting at Garrison Boulevard, old offices. Waltz will be there to give us orders. Anything new about that pilgrim? No. But he found someone who'll help him access the database. If you know something new about that fucking pilgrim, let me know. Keep looking. Over and out.
Frank, I need to get to where they are.
You heard the maiden. Waltz is looking for you.
He's got a way to access the database. He found someone.
He's too strong for you, and you'll be playing straight into his hand.
If that's the only way to find out the truth, then so be it.
You're stubborn, kiddo. Stubborn like Lawan.
I'll be in
Yep.
touch.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Apparently, there's an inhibitor container somewhere. But it's not showing up. Oh, there it is. It's there. Now, how to get there? Not that way. Definitely not that way. That just come from?
Message 1. Received April 30th, 2023 at
That's this year.
12:33 p.m.
Well, thunderstruck, ain't ya? Didn't I tell you it was all gonna get fucked up, didn't I? And you just laughed at the idea. Crank, freak, fearmonger, everything is under control. But who's laughing now, dumbass? Feeling stupid now? I said it was gonna get fucked up. And it did. Now, buy a case of vodka and get your fat ass over here. If we're going to say goodbye to the world, let's have ourselves a fucking party.
Looks like it was this year it got fucked up the world. Looks like 2023 just said, come at me, bro.
See? Walt was right. These fuckers were eavesdropping on us. First him, then we'll get that GRE employee
skull.
from the old Villador. And the boss will be over the moon.
Where's Walt?
Waltz? We don't need Waltz to deal with you. Oh, good old Frank. So naive. Warning people. Talking way too much. Got him!
Just give a nice little drop kick. Did that honestly kill a dude, that? Oh, I can't believe that drop kick has killed him. Thought we're turning into Hulk again. So we turned into the Hulk. Yeah.
Aiden. Aiden. You alright?
I think so. Yeah. Waltz wasn't here. And they know we're eavesdropping on them.
I know.
You know?
Someone tried to tip me off, but the warning came too late. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, my infection just flared up. The renegades were talking about some GRE doctor from the bazaar. Waltz is looking for him too.
Former GRE in Old Villador? I'll look into it.
Who tried to tip you off?
Well, that's the strangest part. It was Hakon. He wants to meet with you.
I thought he left the city.
Well, he's still kicking, and he'll be waiting for you at the church on St. Paul Island. He's got the goods on Waltz. And hell, maybe he knows something about Lawan, too.
Why do you think he knows anything about Lawan?
First of all, because she was after him. But also, because it's much more complicated than that. You see, the last time she went off radar like this was when this fucker dumped her. So, if she's not answering now, I'm getting really worried this is something more, and Hakon could be involved.
What do you mean, something more?
I'm afraid she's found a lead on Hakon, and she means to hunt him again. Which means she could get herself into trouble. Do you know what really made the Night Runners special, Aiden? I mean, true heroes? It wasn't the inhibitors, not the strength or speed they granted us. For the Night Runners, it was balance that set us apart. Self-control. That's why Lawan couldn't become a Night Runner. Not because she was too young. She was the fastest, braver than a lot of my men. But she couldn't achieve balance.
I'll go meet with Hakon, Frank. You try and find out what happened to Lawan. Just remember, they're listening to you too.
Will do, Aiden. Be careful. Who knows what Hakon is up to? I'm going back to the fisheye. Good luck.
Okay. Let's see what glorious loot we can get from these. Is that all they've got? Just a random one on bench. Right, where do we need to go for this? I'm determined whether it's quicker going to fast travel or just going over there. This is about the same distance apart, isn't it?